Big Idea and Veggietales. This show got so many things that I want to discuss about. It's not even funny. Let's talk about the early days of Veggietales, to be exact. The theme song is by far one of the most annoying things you can ever hear. Now, don't get me wrong, the theme song ain't bad, but to constantly have the people in the song screaming VeggieTales like 80 times, even though it doesn't sound like 80 times, but it sounds like 80 times to me, it's a really bad way to start off a kid's show. Here's how this theme song always starts out. You got Bob and Larry chanting in the background talking about it's time for the theme song. Larry makes the excuse that he has no arms to play a musical instrument. Okay, Larry, it's time for the theme song. Yeah, Bob, what do I do? Here, you play the guitar. But, Bob, I can't play that. I don't have any hands. Yeah, you don't have hands, you retard. Then the theme song begins. If you want to talk to tomatoes, if a squash can make you spoil, if you want to waltz with my dumbo, or potatoes, whatever you want to call it, up and down the produce aisle. And we have a show for you. VeggieTales, 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 VeggieTales. The show needs to die. Well, it does need to die. Because the animation, jeez. How can Big Idea screw up animation? The 1993 and 1997 VeggieTales had some of the poorest animation. The textures were weird. The characters kept stretching a lot. I'm like, geez, you don't know how to animate? And this was the same era when Pixar started making films. I mean, shit, I know this was the early 90s, the start of the generation for computer and imaging, but my goodness, VeggieTales got some of the poorest animation. Talk about, there's never a show like VeggieTales. It's time for VeggieTales. No, I don't need to hear that. Seriously, why we got the dad and the mom and Junior and Bob just singing the song like they ain't got no freaking sense or whatever? First of all, how they got clothing on? They're freaking vegetables for corn's sakes. Hi, and welcome to VeggieTales. I'm Bob the Tomato, and I'm Larry. We don't need to hear you introduce yourselves. We know you guys since, what, 1993 when the show first came out? There. Yeah, so VeggieTales started out as a video series. And then I think in the early 2000s, in the mid 2000s, I think they started airing on TV on this channel called Cubo. I think that's what it's called. They had like this own little special TV show back then. I think I need to look that up. The VeggieTales TV show back on Cubo. I mean, it's like the VHS series, but I don't know if the animation gotten better. But I don't give a crap about the VeggieTales animation because it's poor quality animation. Got vegetables. Teaching us about the Bible, or you can just go to church and learn that. Like, seriously. First of all, the voice of Junior really needs to get fired. His voice is so squeaky and high-pitched, it just makes me want to rip every bit of brain cells out of my brain of how annoying his voice is. That high, squeaky, rubber duck voice makes you wonder whoever voiced that character. Urgh. Why is Larry so dumb? Why does Larry look like some deformed Patrick? Got that one buck tooth just poking out of his mouth, bro. The frick, VeggieTales, the frick is wrong with you? If you want to talk to no, talk to my ball sacks. My ball sacks want to talk. You ain't got no business singing this crap-filled song. Seriously. Who programmed the animation? The animation back then was so bad for VeggieTales. The songs were good, the lessons were okay, but the animation was by far the worst about this show. Got all the characters stretching up against the camera, got all these weird animation movements. The theme song is god-awful, talking about VeggieTales, VeggieTales, No, I don't need to hear you singing that. We get it, that's the name of the show, we get it. Broccoli, celery, gotta be VeggieTales. Lima beans, celery, peachy keys, VeggieTales. Yeah, and then we got other crap from the theme song. Cauliflower, sweet and sour, half an hour, Veggietales. They've never sound like Veggietales. They've never sound like Veggietales. It's time for dumb. Jeez, big idea. What's the big idea? Big idea of how poorly crap your animation studio was? Jeez, Veggietales, you got one job to make a good Christian show. With this god-awful animation. Jesus, the animation looks like some little kid vomiting all over the computer board. Seriously, the animation is crap in Veggietales. Then the animation improved in, what, 2002-ish, I think? I don't know. But, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to have a word with the creators of Veggietales to ask them why the animation is so bad. Well, you have to understand, this was back in 1993. 1993? I don't care. Make the animation improvement, okay? The water textures are terrible. The grass textures are terrible. The whole character squashing, their little squash and stretch animations are unnecessary. Bob's eyes squinting up and down in the theme song when he says, and we have a show. Stop squinting your eyes up and down, Bob. You're creeping out the kids. The animation. Jeez. And then, yeah, you got all these life lessons about the Bible. The same opening scenes of Bob and Larry in the kitchen introducing the show. Well, hi, kids, and welcome to Veggietales. I'm Bob the Tomato. Yeah, who cares? Who cares about your names? Jeez, man, I'm tired of the show. Gee, even the pilot episode, the very first episode, the very first video of Veggietales, Where's God When I'm Scared, had some of the poorest quality animation. Talking about God is bigger than the boogeyman. He's bigger than Godzilla or the monsters on TV. Gee, what the frick was up with this? What the heck was up with Franken's salary in the theme song? What the frick was up with them, bruh? And in the theme song, you got Franken's salary having like some epileptic seizure. I'm like, hey, like, chill out, dude. Chill the frick out, man. Chill out, dude. Chill out. About silly songs with Larry. Yeah, silly songs. These nuts. Yeah, I know the joke is old, but still, it's crap filled. Screw Veggietales with its poorly quality animation. The voice acting is by far one of the dumbest. The voice actress for Junior really needs to get fired because her voice is by far the creepiest and the most annoyingness. And all the other characters in the show, like the tall asparagus dude, screw Veggietales, man, screw it.